'Tis the season to be jolly, filling up my cooler with big crappie. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm on this early morning crappie troll, and I'm getting at some groceries, baby. Y'all already know, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I thank y'all for tuning in on this ride, on this fantastic voyage. And I'm about to try to keep putting them in the cooler for y'all, man. So I'm trolling right now with my main setup, my go-to, my starting lineup, my 2 trolling double jig crappie rigs on both sides of me right here. And I got my 4 slammers in the middle. Alright, that way I cover a wide variety of this water at one time, and I'm easily seen by schools and individual crappie, guys. That's the key. When you crappie fishing, you want to be seen. You want them to have your undivided attention. There he goes. He's hitting me right now, guys. He just hit me on that pole right there. Hopefully he gets the balls to come and take this minnow down. But like I was saying, you want to be seen by these fish, and your presentation must be spectacular, guys. If you can do that, keep good bait out, nice jigs out, I guarantee you'll catch fish. And for those who's fishing at the bank or dock, you can do the same thing with a slip bobber rig, and I'll create a new video for you guys. That way you guys know how to catch those fish even when you're stationary, okay? Alright. So, full moon is approaching us. We've had a cold front for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. I'm down in Florida. Leave me a comment in the comment section. What city and state you're in. What kind of fish you trying to get into. And hopefully I can give you guys some good pointers on how to catch those fish. Alright. Yes, sir. So I'm just trolling. Wind's coming out of the south right now. And it's not blowing too hard, actually. It's perfect. I'm headed upstream against the wind, and then I'll let the wind, coast me right on back in the direction it's blowing. Alright. When you go against the wind, fish tend to see that bait a lot better. Because when the wind's blowing that way, and you're going that way, everything's kind of going in one motion. So when you go against the grain, whoa, that was a huge crappie that just jumped up about 40 or 50 yards out from those lily pads, if you guys can see it. Alright. Whoa, there he goes, guys. He almost, calm down. Look at there, guys. There's a bluegill. Bluegills love minnows as well. They will eat them if they have nothing else to eat. And sometimes they will choose a minnow over a worm. Only because a minnow has more fat in it. It's a more plentiful meal. So of course, they're gonna go with that more plentiful meal that gets them full. Alright. There he goes, guys. There he goes. He just eased down. Oh, this is a slab, guys. Look at there. Look at that crappie, guys. This is what you want. Let me hurry up and get this guy in the cooler and get back on. I'm using the same minnow. They eat dead minnows or alive. They don't care. As long as they see something that looks like a fish, they will eat it. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that guy back down there. Right now I'm fishing in about, I would have to guess, about 10 feet right now. With this cold front that we've had, it's starting to chill the whole lake. So you don't gotta fish extremely deep right now. The fish are coming up closer towards the top because the water, of course, is cool now. But in the hot summer months, they go all the way to the bottom because that's the coldest part of the lake. Alright? But with the cold front now, the coldest part of the lake is gonna be closer to the top as long as we keep that cold front going. Alright? I thought I had a bite right there. I saw it twitching a little bit. But maybe I was wrong, guys. If you're just tuning in, like, comment, and subscribe. You won't regret hitting that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell icon. I promise you, you won't regret it. This is a completely kid-friendly station. No profanity, no negativity advertised on my channel. So there he goes again, guys. Watch him. He just hit that same pole with that dead minnow on there. Maybe he's a bluegill trying to fit it in his mouth. But that is a pretty girthy minnow. About 2.5 inches, 3 inches in length. So it takes time sometimes. But yes, guys, you won't regret subscribing to my channel. Alright, I've repositioned the boat now. I'm headed back upstream against the wind. And hopefully I run into, there he goes. Something just hit it again. So what I like to do, if I get bumps and the fish don't take it, I come here and I get my line and I just lift up with my finger just like that on my line. There he goes, guys. You see? He picked it up as I lift up my line because I figured he was down there. So I didn't want to wind the rod all the way up. So that's a trick. Okay. Alright. So as I was saying, I just come here and I pick my line up just like this. What it does is it raises that minnow up in the water column, and it's very slow to where the fish don't see it moving up so fast. So it kind of looks like that fish is just slightly being elevated in the water column, and it looks extremely natural, guys. And that's a way to get you to target more crappie. If you're ever in a boat, try it. I promise you, you won't regret it. Alright? It feels about 70 degrees out right now. Could be about 66, 67, but it's somewhere in between that. And that's a good temperature, guys. I'm going to check this jig, make sure there's no grass trailing on it. Because a lot of times when you're fishing with minnows and jigs, sometimes you get grass. See? That's exactly what I was saying, guys. Look at that grass right there. That's no bueno, guys. Oh, I just had a hit right there on that pole right there. Probably was a bluegill. He hit it too fast. Crappie tend to hit it slow and subtle. But see that grass? You don't want that, guys. So always check your jigs and minnows after a while. And make sure you're not dragging in the grass. There he goes, guys. See him? There he goes, guys. There he goes. Alright. Alright. Take it easy. And I'm getting another bite, guys. Look at here. There he goes, guys. Thank you, Lord. I got a boat out here with me, and I don't like for them to see me catching fish, because next thing you know, they'll start pulling up right next to you. But this is what I was saying, guys. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that same minnow back out there. I call it recycling, baby. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with recycling. Alright, let me get this slab crappie off. Look at there, guys. Tell me that ain't a reason to like, comment, and subscribe and share this video. Come on, you gotta be out of your mind if that ain't a good reason to. Alright. I'm gonna get this juicy guy in the cooler. No need to measure him. He's every bit of 11 and a half, 12 inches. Alright. I'm gonna get a minnow on here, guys. That way I can get this guy back in the mix. Alright. I like to hook my minnows right here behind that fin. Right there, guys. That minnow swims good. It doesn't hurt them at all. Doesn't paralyze them. And it's a lot harder for a fish to just steal it. To just snatch him off of that line. Off that hook. Alright. Let me get this jig back out now that I've got the whoa, guys. I bent down to get that hook off, get that grass off. Look, there he goes, guys. Jeez. This feels like a catfish. I hope I'm wrong. No, guys, this is a huge crappie. A huge crappie, guys. If I can get him in the boat. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that monster. What a pig. I hope this sun isn't blinding you guys, but that's a nice crappie. Let's go ahead and get this juicy fella in the cooler. And let's get another minnow on. Alright. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. You won't regret it. Help me grow this channel so I can continue to get you guys some great footage. Alright. I'm going to take that minnow right there and put a hook right back in him. And get this pole right back out here, guys. I'm only dropping it about 8 or 9 feet deep. That's about how deep I'm fishing. You know, it's a good guess. And that's where the fish seem to be suspended at today. Normally I would drop all the way to the bottom and wind it up 2 or 3 times off the bottom. And I would have great success there. But for some reason today these fish are elevating in the water column. I believe the shad are getting ready to start running, but not quite yet, because you would see water turkeys out here all out. When you see the water turkeys out and you see pelicans and everything starting to school up, the birds are always, look guys, he just hit me again. The birds are always gonna tell you, I'm sorry about that glare, guys, going directly in this sun. Here, let's see if, I thought maybe my shades would help, but guess not. But when you start to see those water turkeys and pelicans out, ganged up, that's when you know that those shad are starting to run. And those crappie and bass are going to be right below the shad. The crappie are under the shad and the bass are under the crappie. It's all a chain reaction. Yep. It's all a chain reaction, guys. Alright. Alright, I got a minnow back on this guy. Gonna drop him about 7 feet deep. And let's see what's interested in him this morning. When some of my lines troll straight out and some of them are straight down, there he goes, guys. Oh, he spit it out and I missed him. Jeez, that was a quick, subtle bite that I missed. Normally, if I get a minnow back out there, he'll come back to it, or there's another fish that's not far behind. So what I'm going to do is hurry up and get this minnow back out. And 9 times out of 10, he's following that trail that I left in the water. Watch this, guys. About 7 feet of line is going down. There you go. And I'll just sit that pole. I'll sit that pole right back there, guys. I hope you guys can see these poles going down. That just makes the bite and video, there you go, so much funner to watch. That bite kind of resembled a bluegill bite. There he goes, guys. I'm going to throw this guy back. He's too small. And I don't like to keep small fish. I like to give them a chance to grow up. So if you guys are catching these, let them go, please. Look at here, guys. I got a bite on my jig, too. Yeah, he spit it out. He was another small one. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and get another minnow on this guy. Hey, man. I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this footage that I'm bringing to you guys. I look to please you guys and entertain you. And hopefully I'm doing a great job at that. If you're looking to learn to start fishing and you want to learn how to fish, I'll be creating content on how to fish, how to give the proper hook set when catching it. There he goes, guys. That same pole that was getting hit earlier that I missed, something just hit it again. But like I said, man, I'll be creating content on how to set a hook properly on a fish, how to retie line, how to put swivels, and I'm just gonna be going down fishing 101 is what I'm gonna call it. I'll be teaching you guys a lot. So if you're interested, drop some comments in the comment section and just say interested, because I look forward to educating anybody who wants to be educated. There's a saying, you can feed a child once, or you can teach a child how to fish and feed them for a lifetime. Once you know how to fish, you can always go and catch you some fish if there's no food to eat. Alright. I'm going to wrap this video up shortly, guys. I'll see if I can put you 1 more or 2 more crappie in the boat. But I don't want to talk your ears off. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the bell icon. Make sure you share this video. It's Push Jackson, the fish assassin. Look, look, look. Y'all know what's happening. Bluegill and the shell cracking. Like, comment, subscribe to get this action. Redfish black drumming, mango snapping. If that line hit that water, I be snatching. When that fish hit that cooler, it be snacking. I'm just playing around, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, we gone.